Hello everyone, welcome back to Sword's Edge. This is episode 28. I hope you all are having a great day. And yeah, as you saw in the intro, I wanted to start off this episode by kind of making a memorial for Technoblade. And I'm over here at what was supposed to be the original shopping area for Sword's Edge before Spawn kind of became the shopping area. I'm over here, and I decided to build it over here because we have a lot of empty space over here. And I kind of want to build like a memorial garden or something over here for stuff like this. And I believe like Aiden lost a parrot, pet parrot on the server through a nether portal glitch. So we could build like a statue of that over here too, and other things that we would like to remember. But I put a Technoblade statue here as well because he was a large part of the community. He had quite an impact. So I just felt like I needed to build something on Sword's Edge for him. But yeah, this took quite a lot of time. So I will be trying to provide the mcstructure file for Bedrock Edition for this build in the description below. I don't know how to convert structure files to Java from Bedrock, so if you would like to try to do that, you can. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to put the structure file in the description below, so if you would like to build this yourself, you can. But yeah, that's how we're going to start off this episode. And also, by the way, I have I'm testing out an animation pack right now, so if you see weird animations like this, it's because I want to kind of play around with animations a bit, because I do think this looks really cool. Like the walking animations for these guys and stuff. I also, I just know though, but I did modify it quite a bit, the animation pack I'm using. It's called a animation pack for trailer lovers or something like that. I'll leave the link in the description for the pack if you want it, but I did modify it quite a bit. Like there is a walking animation normally for the player, but I didn't really like it, so I got rid of it. And I combined it with the blinking mobs pack that I discovered. I'll also link that in the description as well. So yeah. Alright, so up here in my what is supposed to be my bedroom in the tower, we haven't gotten to this floor yet, but up here we have a to-do board, and I have done a few things on this to-do board. I did show this off in the last few minutes of my last episode, but up here I have done a few things. I also have completed an ice farm as well, but I've marked off the things I've done in green, but we still have a lot of stuff to do. One thing that I really need to do is build a sorting system, but yeah, I don't want to build that. I really don't want to, but I should. It'll really get me organized and stuff, but I might not do that today. I might put that off for another day. We also have to do a trading hall and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a quick look at this and kind of figure out what I want to do, because this is the stuff I really need to get done. Honestly, I think we gotta give Marterial some love. I haven't done any Marterial stuff in forever. So yeah, I think we'll work on that today. Actually, I haven't worked on Marterial in so long. I don't think there might be some people who don't know what Marterial is, and they're just like, what are you talking about? Marterial is my shop on Sword's Edge. So yeah, I think we should work on that because I only finished the exterior, and now I want to work on the interior. So yeah, loading in the distance right here, we have the Marterial Mall. And as you can see, I literally only did the exterior. I didn't actually work on the interior at all. And originally, I don't know if I've said this in a video before. I probably have, but whenever I talk in a video, I forget pretty much what I said the moment I post a video. So if I've said this before, sorry, but what I originally wanted to do in here was automate everything. Make sure that you like pay a diamond and then it would spit out the item that you want, so that people couldn't just open the chest and steal stuff. But I don't really want to do that anymore because I really have some cool ideas that I want to put in this this giant building, and if I automated it, it would be like a ton of empty space in the middle and then a ton of like redstone things on the walls, and it wouldn't look good in my opinion. And I want to do something that looks really cool in here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just do the classic Minecraft. Here we have a chest, open it up, take the items, and then put your diamonds right there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sure, people could steal it, but if they steal it, I'll just kick them from the server. There you go. That's how you prevent people from stealing. You kick them if they steal. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do in here. Though I have no like actual designs planned out. So I'm gonna have to go in a creative world and maybe bring you along as well and build some stuff to put in here. So okay, so despite what it looks like, I'm actually on a backup of the Sword's Edge world, and we are over here by Marterial, and I'm in creative. Even though it looks like I'm in survival, I'm in creative. There's a bug either with a resource pack or on the base game, I don't know. It makes it look like I'm in survival. But over here, I've kind of laid out a board of things that I would like to sell. Some of them I don't have farms for just yet, like that one and these and stuff, but I'd like to sell these items. And the basic idea is, I'm actually going to take a screenshot real quick because I might destroy this later. The basic idea is I want to sell all, did not mean to do that. I meant to hit F1, okay, there we go. I want to sell all of the raw materials that you can get in a world that are easily farmable as well, because I don't want to have to like dig out. Like sand is unfortunately not going to be on here until you can easily farm it, because I don't want to dig for hours and hours just for a shop. Eventually, if it does become farmable, I'll put it up here though. So yeah, I wanna make sell the raw materials that I can farm easily, such as like snow, wood, and stone and stuff like that. And you might realize that I don't have like cobblestone on here, and that's because you can like turn stone into cobblestone by just mining it with a non-silk touch pickaxe, and that's like as raw as you can get. I'm really selling the rawest of materials. There are some on here that aren't the rawest it can be, like a firework and these prismarine blocks, but these are really hard to craft and it's just a struggle to craft them, and B, I don't really want to sell gunpowder by itself because you can make other things with gunpowder that I don't really want to encourage, such as TNT. So I'm just going to sell the firework, plus the firework is my most profitable item. So Yeah, so and then we also have a few others on here that are really pretty easy to farm. Bone block, I need a better bone meal farm, because you can split this down into bone meal, and I don't think you need bones to craft anything, so just selling the bone block is fine. And then clay, which was just made renewable in 1.19 using mud over dripstone. And yeah, so I have this one, the glowstone. You can break down the glowstone dust if you need. So basically, I want to sell all the base. Oh, and this is also not only the moss blocks, but like all the other lush cave blocks. That's what I use to represent this. Redstone. Yeah, so just basically all of the necessary materials. I am even selling we'll even sell the amethyst cluster, like an amethyst as cluster blocks, so that if you want to, you can break it down using a pickaxe with fortune on it, or if you want it as a display item, you can have it as a display item, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I just want all the raw materials to be sold. And of course, this isn't going to be everything. I'm sure I forgot some stuff to put on this board of things I want to sell, but this is just a basic idea of the items that I want to sell. So yeah, that's what we're going to be designing in this place today. Some spots for some of the places I want to sell my items. I'm going to design some stuff. It's probably going to take me like an hour or two, so I'll be back when I am done designing, or I have something built. Well, it definitely has not been an hour, nor has it been 2. It's actually been a few days since I last recorded the last clip, and that is A, because this took a long time to figure out, and B, because I kind of was failing at building this, and I luckily went out to a nearby store that was kind of like this, and I got some inspiration, and I was able to build the final product. But as you can see, this is what we got here so far, and I'm really liking this. This bottom floor is supposed to be like a warehouse, like a Home Depot or a Costco, and I think it looks really good. There are some empty spaces like right here and over there that I haven't figured out yet, but I will eventually put something here. And as you can see, right in the middle, we also have this rocket going from the main entrance and going into this explosion, which I am hoping to maybe like get some armor stands and make these rockets like look like they're shooting out from the stand. But this is where I'm going to sell my rockets, in these 4 barrels, because that is my main source of diamonds, is the rockets. I also have 2 escalators right here, and they go up to a 2nd floor, which I haven't built any of that yet, but as you can see, I also did these lights as well. And yes, these lights technically don't connect to the chain. I wanted to originally put a wall block here, something like cobblestone or stone, because levers can go on these, but for some reason on Bedrock Edition you can't put them underneath. I am clicking very hard right now. You cannot put them underneath a wall, but you can put them on top of a wall. So this is the only block that really looked good, a slab in my opinion. I could have done a full block, but I just don't think that looks as great. I'm not going to destroy that actually. I don't think that looks as great. So for now they're just going to be technically not connected, or I can put like a mini block or something there so that it fills in the space, but there's a lot of lights, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm just going to wait until walls can connect properly. And there's no other thing. I looked for other things as well. You can't even connect them on the end rod, which is weird. So, but yeah, this is what the final product looks like, and I'm very happy about this. I think that this looks really fantastic. We also have this like metal support here. We have all the shelves just repeated over and over. We have like these little like price scanner things on these giant supports. There's 2 of them, and we also have these little crates as well, or these I don't know what these are called, these things that support the material on top of it, that sell all the different like stone types. We have black stone, deep slate, cobblestone. I think this is actually just going to be stone, so but I did mix in some cobblestone in there to give some variation. Same with this as well. And yeah, there's also the other types of stones, and as you can see, I have 3 barrels for that. But I'm really happy with this. Oh, also an ATM as well. But now it is time to build this on the Sword's Edge server, which is what takes up the most time. I'm not going to record any of this building that I'm about to do on Sword's Edge. I'm just kind of build it, and I don't know the exact materials, so I'm just gonna have to take screenshots and then kind of build it, and then go back to my base, grab more materials and that kind of stuff, and just go back and forth. But this is gonna take a while, but for you guys it shouldn't be any time at all. If you're wondering why this episode took a long time to come out and why I haven't posted in a while, it's because I'm building this whole entire interior, and it's gonna take me a while. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna just cut to the clip where I'm finished this. Well, a quick shirt change, and a few days later we do have a completed kind of interior for the shelves and all the lights and all the supports and everything, and I'm really liking how this is looking. I'm very happy with this design. I haven't done the rockets, or the rocket and the little explosion here yet, and there's still some empty spaces also over here, and I also haven't done a few other things. But yeah, I'm gonna actually work on doing the rocket right here, and while I do that, I want to talk about a few things relating to Minecraft. So while I'm building this firework, I kind of want to talk about stuff that's going on in Minecraft, like in the Minecraft space right now. And I mean, first I gotta start off with something kind of controversial, and that is the chat reporting system coming to Java Edition. Everybody's talking about it right now, and I guess I want to put my opinion out there. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like chat reporting. I don't like the profanity filter, but I understand why it is being added. There are a lot of little kids who play this game who need to have a safe space, and it is understandable. Though, I kind of feel like Microsoft and Mojang they should be thinking about everyone here, and they're not really thinking about everyone. They're kind of just thinking about the kids. I mean, I know that there's really OG players that are like really old, and they would not like chat reporting. So I feel like they should come up with a better system for that, for chat reporting. And the profanity filter, it should be like an optional toggle. And Java Edition won't have the profanity filter. I think it's only on Realms. But on Bedrock Edition, I want to see the profanity filter be an option, a toggle, because it is kind of annoying sometimes. Especially when it's stuff like the word crap. That shouldn't really be blocked, honestly, in my opinion, I think. So yeah, they could have come up with a better system. But the reason why I talked about chat reporting is because it's making the Minecraft community, it's like generating a lot of hate in the Minecraft community. A lot of people like saying like save Minecraft and stuff, and I've just kind of been feeling like recently that Mojang is kind of ignoring the community. There's not a lot of communication between Mojang and the community anymore. And I started playing in 2019 around 1.14, so I kind of got the tail end of like Mojang actually communicating with the community. But I don't know, I feel like the beauty of Minecraft, one of the beauties of Minecraft was that the developers listened to the community when there was a feature added that the community didn't like, and it just seems like they don't really want to listen anymore. Which is kind of sad. I know that the Wild update was controversial, and so is this chat reporting. And I feel like Minecraft is becoming a lot more controversial and doing stuff that the community just doesn't like, and it just feels a little off to me. The other thing is that I recently, well, actually I didn't recently do this, I knew about this for a while, but I went back and I actually found a list of things that Mojang won't add to the game, that was made a little while back. I remember someone talking about it. I remember watching a video about like a list of things that Mojang won't add up in the past, but I actually found the list, and it's kind of weird because out of all games, a game with infinite possibilities, or a game that is supposed to be the only limit is your imagination, there is like a list of limits, and I think that's a little strange for a game like this. Some of the things I understand, like no guns and stuff, but there's stuff like no ducks, and I just so weird that a game like this would have limits, and I don't understand why Mojang wants to limit the stuff that they put out. I just feel like the moderation of this game recently, and trying to, like, whoever's in control of the game, I don't think they're doing that well with the updates and figuring out what to do. And it just doesn't feel like they're listening to the community again. And when they do listen to the community, they don't communicate it. So they don't communicate it for like a few weeks. Or like with the chat reporting, for example, I think that they made a lot of good changes recently, but it took weeks for them to make that, and understandably, but they didn't say anything they didn't say anything about it until weeks later, and it made people angry, and understandably, and they also kind of blame it on us as well, the community, which I think is unfair. Like with when they announced that fireflies weren't coming and the birch forest, they said something about the concept art. You shouldn't expect concept art to actually be in the game, which I think is a little weird. Like, if you showed it to us, why wouldn't we expect it to be in the game? I don't know. It's just Minecraft is a little bit conflicting to me now, because I really still enjoy the game, but the trust in Mojang for me has been lost a bit. I thought they were a pretty good company, and now they seem like they're slipping a bit, and hopefully they kind of regain everybody's trust, and I hope that's what they do, and they don't just keep on releasing controversial stuff and stop communicating with the community, but hopefully they actually do the right thing, but you never know, they could just keep on doing what they're doing, and just slowly but surely lose their player count, because nobody wants to deal with this stuff that they're doing anymore. And I do know that a lot of my friends are angry about the chat reporting and all that stuff. So hopefully things go smooth, but as you can see, we did the rocket. I was gonna do the lights and everything and the explosion, but I think I'm gonna save that for later, because this took a lot of work, even though I didn't show. Oh, by the way, I also changed the light design a bit. I totally forgot to mention that. I simplified it a bit. But yeah, this took a long time, and this episode should have came out a while ago. I've been working on it for like 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. I'm very slow at making Minecraft episodes. I'm sorry about that. The other thing is I'm working on a little secret project right now, so half of my time is taken up on that as well. So yeah, I've been busy. So let's end off this video where we started, at the Technoblade statue. I just want to give him one more memorial. I know it's a very tiny flower in front of a massive statue. I really do want to improve this area and make it look a lot nicer in the future. But yeah, I think today we had a pretty good episode. We built 2 massive things: interior of Martyrial and the Techno statue. Very successful episode, I would say. But yeah, stay tuned for videos on the channel. I have a lot planned lots of stuff planned. And also check out the mod I just made for Java Edition. It is the Skulkling Origin. It's for the Origins mod. It's like an Origin add-on to the Origins mod. And the link to that, to my Curseforge page, will be in the description if you want to download it. So yeah, it's been fun. So anyway, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.